this time of the year.
Honestly, Kevin, it can be hard. The schedule is so daunting, and there's really no time to reset. So spending your off days recharging, I think, is important.
So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. We've got Kawhi Leonard, also Magic Johnson out there, and it's Davis at the power forward. Now here's Johnson. Davis kicks to Johnson. Tipped away. Pass to Sampson. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson.
And the insane peripheral vision there. If anyone's open, even for an instant, Magic's gonna find you.
Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Sampson. Leonard on the wing. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Davis, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
And has always been a bit underrated defensively. Superb length to contest and block shots. You know, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's Johnson after the Warriors pick up 3. Just over a minute and a half play here in this one. Shot from 12. Warriors with the rebound. Home court didn't seem to help any last time they met. We'll see if it makes a difference this time.
And they lost the last matchup with this club, and it was really the reserves where the gap in play was felt.
Lays it up and it's in. He has 5.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
You know, Doris, you think back to the Suns in the NBA Finals not too long ago. How quickly things can change in this NBA.
Kevin, success in the NBA is fragile, it's tenuous, and it's never guaranteed despite past success. The Suns shook up their core after losing in the finals, just trying to get over the hump. But that delicate balance obviously hasn't worked out. They're competitors in the West, but can they get to the ultimate prize?
Here's Nowitzki following the score by Phoenix. From the left, and then the Warriors with another bucket.
Just very good offensive execution. Couldn't have asked for a better shot.
Suns trail by 6. And
Timeout.
by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I talked to head coach Steve Kerr. Now, he couldn't have been more complimentary about Kawhi Leonard. After some injury issues, he's now back to being the best guy in the world most of the time. Coach said slowing him down is like trying to hold back an avalanche with a shovel. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. These are the leading scores over the course of the last month. The 4th spot held by Kawhi Leonard.
And this is the cream of the crop at the 2-guard spot. I mean, strictly in terms of their scoring ability and the ease with which they can overwhelm would-be defenders.
You know, and that's why it often requires more than one man to defend against any of them. These players draw more double teams than any group in the league, and they still are able to put up points at a devastating rate.
Johnson, good.
And when you have this kind of size as a point guard, what a tremendous advantage. The Magic can really match up with all 5 positions.
Nowitzki. Right block shot. No good off the front eye. Suns trail by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Davis against Nowitzki. Clock at 6. Davis, the pass to Leonard. And that one is off. Some solid D from Nowitzki. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great 2 plate.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at Golden State, they've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Suns, a half game back.
Well, right now for Phoenix, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And here are the Warriors now, following the miss by Anthony Davis. Here's Johnson. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Minnesota.
And he also looked to attack at the defensive end of the floor. 3 steals in that game.
Well, primarily known as a scorer, Kawhi Leonard using his playmaking skills to set up his teammates there.
Leonard with the steal. And Magic Johnson with the slam.
Assisted by
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
That's good from Davis on the assist from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
They need this. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession.
Golden State basketball.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Down low, Dirk, down low.
51 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Davis. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Pass to Leonard from downtown. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And the layup is good. 5 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Johnson outside. Here's Simpson. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stakes for the Suns?
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So with Leonard on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Durant is out there with Davis. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Magic Johnson. And it's Simpson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now Curry. Following the three-point attempt by Anthony Davis. Curry with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Shoots over Curry. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got the lead up to 5 now for Phoenix.
Well, Simmons, guys, always encouraging him to fire from the mid-range. Nice delivery there.
A fader. rebound by Simmons. To the middle. Pickoff in midair. And it's the Warriors on the break. Curry wide open. Buries the 20-footer. Curry's got his first bucket in this one.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Ben Simmons.
Extremely fluid for his size. Simmons' ball handling elite.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 5. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next game. And let's catch up now with the terrific Shams Charania, who's got some news out of the Eastern Conference. Shams.
Thanks, Kevin. With the time winding down before the trade deadline, it's the Chicago Bulls making the noise. They've done something that has sent shockwaves around the league. They've acquired MVP caliber talent, Luka Doncic. This has been circulating for a while now that they were targeting this multi-dimensional guard, but now it's instantly become a reality, and it changes everything about the outlook moving forward for this team.
Thank you, Shams. Great to hear from you as always. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
Uses the glass to finish the win.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
Outside, KD. Davis looking for an opening. Here's Simmons. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. They want to keep rolling here following the win against the Thunder.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point.
KD's shot is good.
Assistant.
One of the most efficient
Ben
two-point
Simmons.
shooters in the history of the game, Kevin Durant from the mid-range.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season, has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Outside, Simmons. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson. And it's a 10-point Phoenix lead.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. For three, drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 8.
And guys getting into a nice move here, starting to feel it.
Timeout. This is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of pulling three-point opportunities.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Both teams make substitutions here. Let's see some of the numbers here for him. Now here's Simmons. Defense is right there. Curry against Leonard. Launches him. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
I see him. Here's lights out. And 10 points against Oklahoma City. And with that shot. The Suns really step down now to just 7 points.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from 3.
Pass to Drew. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Simmons. Simmons slams it in.
The assist. Number 1.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, a couple of seasons ago, Steph Curry first brought out the night-night when he put a team away. Asked about his inspiration, he said, "I have no idea. I don't choreograph any of that stuff. I was just having fun." You know how kids' bedtime routines are important? It's the final signal for a job well done that day. Kevin?
Well said. He is a 1 of 1.
Number 73.
Bucket.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
From deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. Pass to Curry. Down low. The rebound by Drew. Phoenix leading by 7. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Leonard the pass to Simmons. Back to Leonard. Pass to KD. Here's Drew. Just 5 to shoot. And Simmons kicks to Durant. It's stolen by Curry. 4 seconds left. Oh, Curry is so dangerous in transition.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run.
And so it's Ben Simmons making headlines for the Suns. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Mike. Stout effort defensively in the first half. What did you do to limit them?
I just think our activity on the ball, we got to try and keep it in front of us. Our bigs did a good job, I think, being big in the paint, making things tough there. We got to finish it with the board.
Yep, rebounds and possessions, Coach. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after
Direct
this.
your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. It's all good. Give it up for the participant.
Hello, folks. First half in the books in a game where we're seeing Ben Simmons at the top of his game.
Answering the critics here in the first half. Simmons aggressive, getting his shot. The focus is there, and so are the results.
Curious about the effects of halftime. Are they energized or cool enough?
And now let's take a glimpse at some of the games on the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Trailblazers matchup, they don't want to say it, but they are very confident coming into this one. And who can blame them?
They played some good ball this season. Their opponent, not so much.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Ben Simmons in this game, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The three from Davis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
3 ball.
Leonard's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And this team wants Davis looking to score and putting pressure on the defense.
Doris, with what he's done in the NBA, Kawhi Leonard seems to be a lock for the Hall of Fame.
I agree, Kevin, and the reason is he's got a couple of championships under his belt. More importantly, he's got individual awards, All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year. And he's been able, in the most leveraged moments of the season, to be the focal point for his team, and that's a big driver of Hall of Fame status.
And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Out left to the wing. Back to Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. 17-foot shot on the way. Jump shot is good. He's got 6.
Listen, you give a good shooter that kind of look, and it's going to go in.
Pass to Sampson. Stolen. Nowitzki outside. Over to the left wing. Five on the clock. Golden State moving it around. Another shot. And there's the bucket. Still on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Johnson.
Timeout. And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Let me hear you.
And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kevin Durant.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. To the paint. The putback. Phoenix grabs the miss. Johnson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely meet his productivity. You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
Gets the 3-quarter ball. 11 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Pass to Sampson. The shot from the low post is good. Sampson's got his second bucket of the night.
How about the concentration on that assist? Changed his mind mid-shot and put the pass right on the money.
Tries from 16, and it's set back by Leonard.
And those long arms and huge hands, Leonard has all the tools he needs to erase shots.
Knocks it loose, and the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Let's take this chance to bring you now the hottest shooters from downtown this month. Kawhi Leonard on top.
Sometimes a three-point shooter gets into that rhythm and just keeps carrying it over. That's been the case for him the entire month.
Warriors trail by 7. Over to the wing. And it's Nowitzki penetrating. Phoenix grabs the miss. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Sampson. Takes it out to Leonard. Bring it up for Kawhi Leonard from 3.
Three-pointer.
And Leonard knows that corner 3 is an important shot in terms of spacing out the defense.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter. 2 minutes.
Deflects the pass and stolen by Leonard. Had the opportunity on the break, but couldn't sink the 3. Inside, there's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Nowitzki not known for his athleticism, but nice flush there.
Outside, Davis. .135 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Simpson. Power down after the assist. Right into the lane.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just one or two things to talk about.
Here on the GS Breakers. Show them some love and make some noise for your GS Breakers.
.130 left in the third quarter of the game. Outside Kerr. Some nice passing by Golden State. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by the Suns. Sampson's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Johnson. 6 points for him. Inside. And then Johnson with the jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Fires from deep. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Johnson, the pass to Davis. Here's Sampson. Pass to Johnson. 26 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Johnson.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's the floater. It's deflected. Sampson kicks to Johnson. Shoots over Curry, and he sinks that one in the back of the rim on the way in. And so it's Phoenix. 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today. We get going in quarter number 4. So with Durant sitting on the bench. This is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. Johnson is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Anthony Davis and Simpson. And at the 5, roaming the paint.
Well, put all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
To the middle. Tries it from 9. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Down low. banks in the lane.
Allowed to get to a spot, and it's over, right? Defense unable to even challenge the shot.
Pass to Leonard. Second chance shot. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over the play. Yes, that goes in. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Phoenix. Here's Sampson. Davis down low. He's against Nowitzki. And it's Davis missing.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
To the paint. That one goes careening off the glass.
A two-way star, AD has led the league in shot blocking on multiple occasions.
Sampson dishes to Leonard. The baseline J. That one goes in. That gives him the double-double. 10 points in 10 rebounds. And a closer look here at the assistants for the Suns.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Hey guys, well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last timeout. He was not pleased. He said, you guys look dead out there. Told them they've got to play with more activity. And then he said, this is not going to cut it. I have to see who's going to step it up, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Golden State needs to get off the shot.
More muscle to keep him off that low block.
Well, it's a couple of things here, I think. Certainly the effort, the willingness to fight, and the willingness to push him off of his comfort zone.
Down low, it's tipped. The layup off target. Warriors trail by 11. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Golden State moving the ball around. The 3. Nowitzki left side. And it's off from three-point range.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Davis. The tray. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Phoenix leading by 14. Pass to Leonard. Back to Davis. To the inside. And up the court come the Warriors on the break.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
It's deflected. Puts it up. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Johnson outside. Pass to Davis. To the middle. That one is hammered home.
And for his position, Davis, a solid distributor. He's one of the league's most unique players.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Magic Johnson.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. 1:52 left in the game. And Davis pulls it down.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Johnson with it. Lets it go from deep. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. Had a good passing and some good shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Magic Johnson.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The Warriors pull it in. Pass to Nowitzki. Inside. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now, here's Johnson. Sampson kicks to Leonard. Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Thank you.